Welcome to Pendleton Books. How can we help? Uh, um, how can we help you? Cardlin? He isn't here today. He got sick. No, yeah. I'll tell him. I'll tell him you called. You swung by. That you're here. God, you're here. Wow. Um, wow. you're. I'm sorry. It's just I know you, or at least I feel like I do. I've heard so much about you, and I've seen so many pictures of you, and wow, yeah, you're his. You do know him, right? Like from the past, like you left and came back, and now you're okay. Yeah, here in the store alone with me. Wow. Sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sam, Cardlin's coworker. It's a pleasure to meet you. Um, can I, would you mind could I talk to you? Like, not this really awkward, really embarrassing, rambling thing I'm doing, but sit in the cafe and talk for a bit. I'll make you anything you want on the house. I make the best lattes, everyone says so. So, yeah, really, you will. Alright, thanks. Yeah, you can, go ahead and head back over there, and, I'll just close up over here. I'm sure Boss Man won't mind if I close up a little early today. The last hour of the day is usually pretty quiet anyway. That'll change soon, though, I'm sure, once the cafe and the gaming area are fully set up and working. So, what can I get you? Anything on the menu, really? Nothing? Alright, mind if I join you? Okay. Sorry about earlier. I was so frazzled and jumbled up. I usually am, I'm told, but this especially, you especially. Wow. Anyway, I think I'm ready now, to say what I wanted to say. I've played through this scene so many times in my head over the years, and I remember at first I was just angry. I had so many mean things to say, and then the more I got to know him and the more I realized what you mean to him, and now that, well, ever since you've been back, he's never been so, he's alive again in a way I haven't seen, smiling, excited, dreamy-eyed. I've seen him get wistful when he thinks about what he wants to do with this place, or whenever he's talking about you, but lately he's like a new man. Even after y'all fought, or whatever, just here, even when he was at my party, all he could do was talk about you. And why couldn't you see, and if only you just, I won't go talking on his behalf, but he's, wow. He's still very, very in love with you. Did you know that? I think you should, in case you think you've scared him off. He mentioned being scared of that. It's all he's been talking about lately. I admit, there were times when I thought I had a shot at him. There were times when he'd look at me and I thought maybe there was something there, and when we'd hang out, I'd hear him laugh and smile and sing, and I thought I'd found what you had. I thought I knew the man you'd let go, but I see now. Even that was just a shadow of what you two are together. What he is when you're around. I thought I had something going, and then one day you were back, and I realized that I never stood a chance. He's your man. Always was, and that's what I wanted to say. And to let you know that now that you're here, I'm not angry. I'm not fitting to lecture you. I'm not going to beg you to leave or anything. I wanted to say, for him, and I'm sure it's none of my business, but if there's any bit of you, any tiny little spark that's still holding out hope that you two still might have a shot, take it. Because I know the man he was when you weren't around, and I see what you do to him, and I realize now that the only true happiness he's ever known was when he was with you. So, I'm stepping away. Not that I ever really had a shot to begin with, but yeah, I want him to be happy. I want to see that smile he had ever since you got back, and I want this mopey, sulking, I'm gonna say I'm sick today, Cardlin gone. 'Cause that big dope has a lot of love in his heart, endless amounts of it. I'm sorry, holding back secrets and all that just isn't my style. I just can't seem to keep my mouth shut, but I thought that when you saw this might be my only chance, so I took it, and more than anything, I thought you ought to know that you've still got a shot, that he misses you, that he plays those songs of yours, the ones that remind him of you, on repeat in the store over and over and over on days when he's feeling low. That now that I've met you, I realize what he sees in you, and you two. You two were really made for each other. Ugh, oh my stars, look at me, crying with a woman I've only just met. Though I have to admit, after hearing so much about you all these years, I kind of feel like we're old friends. Well, I know we're not, but maybe we can be new friends? Yeah, I'd like that. Very, very much. I was so worried that when you were back you'd forget about me, but I mean, I know he's all yours now, but we're friends, and I want to keep it that way. Well, I've just about talked both of your ears off, and I'm sure I've given you a lot to think about. I don't know, I'm younger than both of you, but just, follow your heart. I'm not a fortune teller or anything, but I've got this feeling that it'll lead you back to him every time. I should close up now, but it was really a pleasure meeting you. And I'm sorry for letting all of that out on you like that, but after all these years, I thought I'd explode if I couldn't have him. And now I realize I'd explode if I never see him smile the way he smiled when you first came back. Oh, Sam, you just do not know when to stop. All right, I'll let you go. You're welcome here anytime, and hopefully we can have you over for our next shindig back at my place. Yeah? All right then, well, thanks for shopping at Pendleton Books.